Today's show is brought to you by Thanksgiving Dinner Tips. Here's one for you. How about this year I carve the turkey and he stuffs it?
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with
Before
that.
I begin, would you like to touch my monkey?
I would be honored.
Touch him! Love him! Lieber meine Abschminky! Now I am as happy as a little girl.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
Morning, how are you?
All right, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day.
How are you so happy?
I'm optimistic.
I'm optimistic.
We talked about this on Tuesday.
Hey, it's only Tuesday. Tuesday's another one of my trigger words.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know,
Every day above ground is a good day.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, let's get it started then.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is. The Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How is that even possible?
It's amazing.
Yeah, you can get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa device. You simply enable the skill, though. You got to do that. You got to do that one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and
She will.
she will. And then every time after that, you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. It's so darn easy. Even a monkey can do it.
Touch my minky.
Touch my monkey. And you can also get the podcast on the Alexa. That's even easier. You just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. The podcast is a repack of the live show that we do Monday through Friday from 8-ish to 11-ish. And then we take all those segments and repack them and turn it into a podcast. It usually drops around noon. And it's available on the Alexa device. It's available by searching the Mike Show VA on Apple and Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, and you can go to our website, radio434.com, and just click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find the link to it. And it's kind of like our virtual time machine.
It's a lot like that.
Yeah, it's every show that we've done since we've been doing the podcast thing. It's like a virtual time machine. You can go back in time in purple patootie.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can find it, and you can listen to each and every show that was mediocre at best. Hi there. Oh, yeah, and you can watch the show on Facebook Live. Why do I keep forgetting that?
I don't know.
You can
it's wildly entertaining.
Go to The Mike Show VA, at The Mike Show VA on Facebook, all one word, no spaces. And you can watch our show segments as they're happening, and then you can go back in time, too, on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep. Tuesday edition, Mr. Bill Bodine. How's audition, or not auditions, rehearsals going?
Rehearsals are going splendidly. We're working on A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
With Wolfbane, and I'm playing Scrooge.
Yeah.
And so it's coming along really nicely. We have a fantastic cast.
I have yet to be in the new space.
Oh, I mean, it's splendid.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. When we get to a break, I'll show you some pictures.
Yeah.
Just to give you a perspective.
It's down on Jefferson Street.
It is, in the old Coca-Cola bottling plant building.
Yeah. So if you're familiar with Jefferson Street, if you go past Amazement Square and just keep going up the hill,
like in the direction of the sort of the tea room that way, yeah.
And it overlooks the skate park and all of that. It's a absolutely beautiful building on the outside. I've just never been inside.
Oh, you're going to be blown away.
I'm looking forward to it. Nice. Coming up on today's program, we've got Megan Huffman. She's going to be joining us from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Megan,
love her.
Megan and I hung out on Saturday.
Really?
We were at the Lynchburg Community Market, and we were talking with folks about the SHARE platform. We were talking with folks about Giving Tuesday that's going to be coming up. We've got the giving season is all underway. So we had a great time. Her kiddos were there, And
their kids are so cute. And talented. Those kids, those girls are talented.
Extremely. But we had, it was, and I don't know if it was the moon or what, but it was just a weird, wacky day.
How so?
There was just weird energy. So, first off, I get a call from Megan, and her mini van broke down.
Oh no!
Here in Art Alley, she was loading up the tent and stuff to bring up to our remote.
Yeah.
And her mini van wouldn't start, and was all kinds of electrical things that was going on with it. So I came down and here I come to save the day, and I came down and loaded up everything in my little Ford Pocket Rocket. And zippied on up, and we got everything set up, and everything was fine.
Wow!
But then the cell phone that I use, the burner phone that I use to stream Radio 434,
and buy illicit stuff.
No, I don't buy anything.
Okay. Wait,
but it's the cell phone that I use to stream Radio 434. It's just an old phone that I have.
It's a flip phone?
No. It's a regular, but it's
Does it have a cord? Does it hang on the wall?
I wish it hung on the wall. I wish it had a cord, and I wish it had a rotary dial.
Yeah, well, don't you though?
Yeah, I do. But anyway,
all right, anyway.
So it was fully charged before I left the house.
Yeah.
I get to Community Market, and I plug everything up, and I go. The speaker that we were using was a Bluetooth speaker.
Right.
So I go, I set everything up, I start it, and it's playing for a good whole 4 minutes. And then it completely dies. Yeah.
So the supermoon sucked all the power out of it.
It sucked all the energy out of it. It was gone. It was like literally the battery drained in 4 minutes. And it was just weird, wacky stuff.
Wild, wacky stuff.
So yeah. So then, I busted out my regular phone, and I was able to save the day. But then Megan had to deal with AAA, and we were back and forth.
Yeah.
And then her daughters were playing toss with one of the daughters' purses, and it ended up in the tree. The tree was eating her purse. So and it was too far for me to reach up there and get.
Did you climb up and get it?
No, well, what I ended up doing was.
Did you call a fireman?
No, well, we almost did. There was a fire truck that was driving past, and I went, let's get the firemen to do it.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
I mean, among 1,000 other important things.
So Darius has a grabber. I guess he uses to pick up trash and stuff.
Yeah.
And I asked Darius if he had a grabber or had a ladder or something, and he was looking around for the ladder. So I got a chair and put that up there, and I got the grabber, and then I still couldn't reach the purse, but I could grab a hold of a branch, and I could shake the tree.
Yeah.
So I was shaking it. Shaking it.
Yeah.
Finally, the purse fell out of the tree.
Good. That's great.
And we wouldn't have worried about it, but the kids had money in it. And then you're not going to do that. You're not going to leave money laying around.
Well, and they probably like that purse.
I'm sure. So anyway, it was kind of a goofy Saturday.
It's a lot of bizarro kind of stuff.
It was kind of a goofy Saturday, but it was a lot of fun to hang out with Megan. So Megan is bringing. Who's she bringing? She's bringing somebody.
She's bringing Keely Tuggle from Humankind.
Yes, and we're going to talk about the Turkey Trot.
Yes.
That's coming up. If you have not registered for the Turkey Trot, it is an annual Thanksgiving tradition. You need to do it, and it goes for a good cause. It's a great race. I absolutely love it. So
it's a really fun time,
really
and I get to do the announcing for it every year, and it's just a blast.
So you're doing the announcing this year?
I am.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
Lucas Hayden, my buddy, and I are going to do it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. We'll talk with SHARE. We'll talk with Humankind. We'll talk Turkey Trot. That's all on the way. What else? We might talk about the Bright Nights kickoff event that's coming up on Sunday. That's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be there live and on location on Sunday. That's the 24th. We're going to be down on Commerce Street, and we're going to be with Three Roads as they host a beer garden. Did you know that?
I did know that, actually.
Yeah, they're going to be
excellent.
So they're going to be there with a beast pouring beer, and I'm going to be there with a prize wheel, giving away all kinds of prizes.
Oh, I love the prize wheel.
Yeah, I love the prize wheel too. We might change the prize, or we might change the game from prize or nothing to actual prizes.
Actual prizes?
Yeah. Well, with prize or nothing, you have a 1 in 12 chance of winning a prize.
Right.
And when you hit prize, you get a prize.
Yeah.
But there's 11 chances there that you get nothing.
You get zilch.
Yeah, you get absolutely nothing. So we might actually fill up the prize wheel with prizes on every space.
So everybody wins.
Yeah, so everybody wins.
That's a nice thing.
Even if it's candy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Somebody
People
can
love
get
that.
something.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. I cannot believe we are like less than a week and a half away.
Yeah, we're only 9 days, 8 days.
Yeah. A poll found the top 5 must-have Thanksgiving foods. What would be your favorite for Thanksgiving?
My favorite Thanksgiving food?
Yeah.
Geez, there's so many. I love the stuffing.
Yeah, I love the stuffing too.
The stuffing is just so good.
You got to have mashy taters. You got to have stuffing.
I love the cranberries.
You got to have the gravy.
Yeah.
But what if you didn't have turkey? Would you be okay with that?
No, I must have turkey.
So you must have turkey.
Turkey's a must.
All right.
For me.
So we are actually going up to Tab's brother's, and he is not doing turkey.
What is he doing? Ham?
Nope.
Beef?
He's doing ribs.
Ribs. Huh.
Ribs as the meat. So now, of course,
I love ribs, but
I love ribs too. Now we're doing the full turkey dinner Thanksgiving, but ours will be on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. After his. We'll go to his.
Well, you're gonna have the best of all worlds.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you want to get through Thanksgiving and do the bare minimum, we've got your shopping list, and we're going to talk about that. Plus, our top list, the top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey.
Do you know what people's biggest concern about Thanksgiving is this year? If there's a single biggest concern?
What's that?
What to wear.
What to wear for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, which is really weird when you think about it, because generally you're with people that have seen you your whole life.
Yeah.
So why am I trying to impress them now?
I could care less.
There was a list that came out from somewhere, and that's what said the biggest concern was.
I might possibly. Now, I still have my robe from Halloween.
Yeah.
I actually...
When you were the dude?
Yeah. Quite frankly, I actually wear it on the regular. And now,
why wouldn't you?
Not to Kroger or anything, but I actually, but around the house, it is so comfortable.
Sure, of course.
And it wasn't a cheap robe either. I mean, it's a really, really nice, soft terry cloth robe.
It's hard to beat a nice terry cloth robe.
I love it. So I'm wandering around the house.
Yeah.
And I wear this robe with just shorts or this is when we first moved into. I'm sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment here.
Yeah.
But this is when we first moved into our house.
Yeah.
I believe 10 years ago.
Wow, you've been there that long.
Yeah, 10 years ago. And Tab got me this thing, this remote to take pictures or to trigger the start and stop of the video on my phone. So here I'm trying it out.
Playing with it.
Yeah, I'm trying. And then Tab's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, this is when we first moved in.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah. Oh
Look
no,
how young you
no,
are.
this is 8 years ago. Never
Still.
mind. Yeah, it's 8 years ago. I think we've been there for 10 years.
I think.
What was I looking for? I was
looking for the robe.
Oh yeah, I was looking for.
Jeez, man.
I was looking for the robe.
Synapses are like
Tell me
sprunking
about
around.
it. I'm scrolling. Here it is. There's the dude.
That's a great robe.
Yeah. So here, let me present, and I'm going to share this up on our Facebook Live at the Mike Show VA. All right, there's the dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was my costume for Halloween.
Yeah.
And I had out of all the Halloween costumes that I've ever worn, out of all the family Halloween costumes that we've ever done, this was absolutely positively the best. Tab usually...
You got a lot of comments on that one.
Oh, yeah. Tab usually has the best costume, and then I'm just like in the ensemble.
Right.
Okay. One year we were... What the heck were we? One year we were Stranger Things.
Oh, I remember that one.
And then another year we were... it's going to take a while to find these. Another year we were It.
Yeah.
But I played Stephen King. So you want to know what my costume was?
Nothing.
Pretty much. I was just dressed up like a dude.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was dressed up like a dude, and I had a name tag that said, "Hi, my name is Steven."
Yeah.
And I was holding a copy of the book It.
Yeah.
And walking around, and I had the Stephen King glasses on.
That's a really thick book.
It's a very thick book.
Yeah.
And then you're walking around, and
should have picked a short story like
Tab,
the Green Mile.
Tab was Pennywise. Here.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Here, let me show you. This is up on our Facebook Live again. Here, there.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so Tab was It. I'm Stephen King, as you can clearly see.
Obviously.
With my hair combed like Stephen King.
Yep.
Maddie was Georgie.
Mm-hmm.
And Maya was Billy.
That's funny.
The brother that made the little paper boat.
Sure.
Yeah. So that costume. So out of that, who's the clear winner here?
Tab.
Tab, of course. And then who's the second clearest winner?
Maya.
Maddie.
Or Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie.
And then the third clearest winner is Maya, of course.
And then you're just there.
I'm just there. I'm just there wearing a shirt and holding a book.
But sometimes, being the bit player, it fills out the thing nicely, and, you were there.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah.
But this year...
The
dude, you got lots of comments.
This year, the dude it wasn't just I got the comments. I had people coming up to me to take pictures with the dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's...
It's the people's choice, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me find our Stranger Things. Here, yeah. Here's our... Now, this one wasn't a bad costume for me. I actually had a decent one for this one.
No, that one looked good.
Yeah, this was
you guys always do a nice job.
This was our Stranger Things family costume.
Yeah.
And I was Hopper. Actually, Hub hooked me up with some of the Hopper accoutrement
from Stranger Things.
Yes. So that was our but out of all of the Halloween costumes that we've ever done, mine was the best this time around.
Yeah. And thanks to that robe.
Yeah.
As we come full circle back to the robe.
And coming back full circle to the robe, I absolutely positively am a robe guy now. Mm-hmm. And I might.
I'm a lounge pants guy.
I might possibly show up at Kroger.
With the robe?
Yeah. Wearing the robe.
No one will blink.
I might possibly show up at Kroger.
No, it'll be fine.
If I showed up at Walmart, nobody would even notice.
You'd blend right in.
Yeah, but if I showed up at Kroger like that, I guarantee I'd get the same...
I'll give you $100 if you wear the robe and curlers in your hair.
And curlers?
At Kroger.
Yeah, but that's not the dude.
No, I know, but that would be funny.
Anyway.
All right.
So it was a great time.
So you're saying you don't need $100?
Well, I'll take $100.
I'm rich. You're not.
But I'm very, very comfortable in the robe, and I've been spending lounging Sundays just in the robe and wearing a pair of boxers.
Yeah,
and just boxers. That's right. And a t-shirt and just lounging around as long as I possibly can in the robe.
I'm glad you let us all know that.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you. I love it.
So I won't be coming over.
You can come over.
I'll come over with my lounge pants.
You get your lounge pants, and I'll wear the robe, and we'll have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I said all the coming ups. plus 5 random facts and stupid criminals and all that kind of stuff.
The usual.
Yeah, that's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafter Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafter's incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! Now, an ordinary kid on Thanksgiving.
Big whoop, it's dinner. Calm down, everybody. I'm sitting here watching these wrinkly types argue and eat himself into a diabetic coma. And the only thing higher than everyone's cholesterol is my Uncle Tyler, who at last count had sewn back 11 deviled eggs. Gross. I'm over here stuck trying to explain Roblox to Uncle Dickie, who still plays Tetris on his flip phone. Seriously? And then there's the endless drama. Like last year when Papa wore his red hat, Mom was like, no Hannity at the table. Papa's not coming this year. Oh, not because of the red hat. He died. So let's get through America's cheat day without any serious injuries and bring on what really matters. Christmas! To you and your family, happy Thanksgiving, I guess.
This has been An Ordinary Kid on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's just dinner. Hi, everybody. It's the Mike Show. So if you want to do the bare minimum, and I mean just the bare minimum, you want to get through Thanksgiving, here is your shopping list. Kroger asked people to name the top 5 must-have Thanksgiving foods. So, if you could only have 5 things on the table, what would they be? So I'm going to do it from the bottom up, all right? Here's your 5 Thanksgiving staples that got the most votes. All right, number 5. Pumpkin pie. Yep. Number 4, gravy. Gotta have the gravy. Both of those were 30% of the vote. Mashy taters. 49% of those that voted for mashed potatoes. Stuffing. Gotta have the stuffing. 55%. And then number 1 on the list, 83% of the voters voted, turkey. Now, I mentioned earlier in the show open that we're actually having Thanksgiving dinner at Tab's brother's place, and he's actually doing ribs instead of a turkey. I'm totally good with that, but we, Tab and I and our family, just our individual family unit, we're still going to do the turkey dinner, but it's going to be on Friday, so it'll be Black Friday. So that's that. But we'll have the turkey and the stuffing, and the mashy taters and the gravy and the pumpkin pie, and then all the other things that make Thanksgiving wonderful. Now, mashed potatoes are technically a vegetable, but nothing green actually made the top 5 list. Interesting. All right, and that brings us to our top list, with 83% of people saying turkey is a must-have for Thanksgiving, which raises the question, what the hell is wrong with the remaining 17% of us? Because a Thanksgiving without turkey is like, well, anything from today's list. It's our top, it was almost a burp, our top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey. Is that's what it is? Okay. Top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey. All right, here we go. Number one. A Broadway show without jazz hands. A McDonald's without E. coli. Mar-a-Lago without Elon Musk. Top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey. A nursing home without Wheel of Fortune on full blast. WrestleMania without steroids. A Raiders game without a stabbing. I said without a stabbing. Top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey. A 7-Eleven without a tweaker passed out in front. A Costco without a fat guy loitering in front of the pound cake samples. Top situations that make as little sense as Thanksgiving without turkey. A Lamborghini without a tiny penis. And Yellowstone without Kevin Costner. Never mind. The Mike Show. Hi. So happy you could join us here. Coming up, we have news, and we have not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast, speaking of food, I'm hungry now, is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. This is not headline news. Today is National Have a Bad Day Day. Not a problem, responded Dallas Cowboys fans. Beyonce will perform at halftime of the Ravens-Texans Christmas Day game on Netflix. People can't wait to watch it buffer. 80 million Americans will travel for Thanksgiving. And on the way home, 79 million of them will say, that does it. Next year we're having Thanksgiving at home. And today is World Toilet Day. To celebrate, here's a ceremonial courtesy flush. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It is the Mike Show, and I'm so darn happy you could join us for that. All right. So speaking of Thanksgiving travel, AAA expects a record number of Americans to travel for Thanksgiving this year. Here's when you do and don't. Here, wait. Let me emphasize with sound. Here's when you do and don't when I hit the road. They're expecting just under 80 million people to head out this year. It's up from 78 million last year. 72 million will drive. 5.8 million will fly. 2.3 million. 72 million will drive.
Automobile?
Yes. 5.8 million will fly. 2.3 million will be like Steve Martin and John Candy. Take buses, trains, other modes of transportation. Oh, yeah, planes, too. I'm traveling by canoe. Huh? The worst days to leave. Well, it depends on where you're headed. But in general, the worst times to be on the road are next Tuesday from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. and next Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The worst times to be heading home, Sunday, December 1st, between noon and 6 p.m. and Monday, December 2nd, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That Monday is rough because there's also regular commuter traffic. The best day to drive is next Thursday. There's usually not a ton of traffic on Thanksgiving itself. So there's your travel tip when you're traveling in your automobile.
Automobile?
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up, what are we going to do? Oh, yeah, we're going to get really smart with your 5 random facts. Too many people driving. You should fly. And when you fly, you should fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community. Three Roads Brewery.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day. We cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. Planters Peanuts was founded in 1906. But the Mr. Peanut mascot didn't come along until 1916. A 17-year-old or a 14-year-old boy named Antonio Gentile submitted a drawing to a trademark contest. He received a $5 prize for his winning sketch, which doesn't sound like much, but it's about $150 in today's money. And the founder of Planters, what was his name?
Amedeo Obici.
Amedeo Obici. Also paid for Antonio and his 4 siblings to go to college. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. Number 2, real ninjas didn't wear all black. I said real ninjas didn't wear all black. They wore dark blue because it was a more effective way to blend into the night. Number 3, Jack Black's mother, Judith Love Cohen, was an aerospace engineer who worked on the Hubble telescope. She also co-created the abort guidance system that was used during the Apollo 13 mission to bring the astronauts home. Smart lady. Number 4. Until 1966,
NBA teams could claim players who went to college within 50 miles of their arena before the draft. That's interesting. I said before the draft. That's how teams managed to grab players including Wilt Chamberlain and Oscar Robertson. And then number 5, the House of Representatives expanded to 435 members in 1911 when the population was 94 million. Today, there are still 435 members and the population is around 335 million. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
It is the Mike Show. Today is the Tuesday edition of the program. Coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It's called AudioVault. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition of the program. Megan joining us.
Hello.
I forgot my beanie.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I forgot my beanie, and I think I have like 5 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Every time I'm supposed to go somewhere and wear my beanie, I forget it.
You should just wear it all the time now for the next 2 weeks because.
But that's why he forgets it, so he can get a new one.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, we're exactly 2 weeks until Giving. It's unbelievable that we have 14 days until Giving Tuesday. So we're going to be really celebrating all the awesome people in our nonprofit community that are giving good. And we have one of them right here today. So we're really excited to have Hayley Jones with us with Girls on the Run.
Hi, Hayley.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for the invite.
And she's going to talk to us about the race that's coming up this Saturday for the Lynchburg area and just how cool the Girls on the Run program is. I'm personally very biased as a coach and a parent of 2 children who have participated in the program. I could talk to you all day about Girls on the Run, but Hayley is the expert.
Yeah. Well,
love to hear it.
Hayley, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us. And so tell us about Girls on the Run.
Yeah, so Girls on the Run is an after-school program for girls in 3rd through 5th grade as well school, and it teaches healthy life skills and coping skills while also encouraging physical activity through running. So the program creatively integrates running using fun games and activities to teach girls important skills like empathy and how to express their emotions in a healthy way, the importance of giving back to their community. And yeah, like I mentioned, they all learn these skills through running. And so by the end of the season, they're trained for our 5K, which is coming up this Saturday on November 23rd.
Nice. Well, what are the age range of the girls?
So they're from around 8 years old till 8th grade, middle school. What
13,
age?
13, 14.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So around 8 to 13 or 14.
And about how many kids do you serve?
So this season we are serving 542 girls across our 3 regions.
That's tremendous. Yeah. Geographically, where all are you located?
Yeah, so we cover the Greater Charlottesville area, Greater Roanoke area, and Greater Lynchburg area.
Okay.
And our geographical area is about the size of the state of New Hampshire.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
So, okay, tell us about the race that's coming up this weekend.
Yeah, so we have our Celebration 5K, which is really just a big party to help celebrate the girls and all the things that they've achieved this season. They've been working towards the goal of finishing a 5K all season long, and so they're all so excited to actually get to run that 5K. Our 5K will be up at Sweetbriar College in Amherst County, and we are still in need of quite a few volunteers. So we have volunteer registration open, and we would love to have anybody who is available come out and help us celebrate the girls.
Yeah, they're looking for about 20 more volunteers, and we know that this running community that we live in, or there's a wonderful running community here, and really this is the best event you'll ever attend. It's so awesome to see these girls achieve something that they've been working on for so long. It's very emotional. I'm gonna cry thinking about it, but we have kids that walked the first time the whole way, and now they're running laps, and they're so proud of themselves. We had a little girl last week win the Star Award because she gave it her all and pushed through pain and pushed hard, and she ran the whole lap, and she was just walking at the beginning, and she doesn't have a whole lot of social emotional support in her life, and to be able to be among girls that are cheering for her, and it's just really it's really powerful. And if you want to see that, times, how many kids are participating this Saturday?
This Saturday's event, 262.
Yeah, that feeling 262 times with the girls coming across the finish line.
So it's on the
is
campus
remarkable.
at Sweetbriar, and where do you go on campus to?
So on campus, we will be at what they call the Dairy Loop. So it passes up by the Equestrian Center. You get to see all the horses on the side during the race. It goes up through the back half of campus on what they call their Dairy Loop.
Yeah, sure. That's a beautiful.
And you park. You park off campus, and then you're shuttling folks into campus because the parking is a little challenging, and so that requires a little bit of planning. So you need to know if people are coming out by Thursday, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll have the link up. We'll share that on this broadcast. But if you go to sharegreaterlynchburg.org, just type in "Girls on the Run," and you'll find the link. And this one is the volunteer opportunity for Girls on the Run Fall 2024 Celebration 5K. It has all the information, all the criteria. It has a sign-up link right there. It's just if you want to volunteer, and you really should. Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, and you'll be done by what time?
We are usually completely finished with the race and everything involved, just cleaning up by 11 a.m.
Yeah, so it really is just a few hours
Saturday
in the morning.
It doesn't take up your whole day. It's just a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So, how many races throughout the year do the girls participate in?
So the girls participate in one or two, depending on if they do both this fall and spring, or just the fall season, or just the spring. We, as a Girls on the Run Council, host 6 different races. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So we do one in each of our geographical regions each season.
Well, and just the age range that you mentioned is such an important age. I mean, that's so impressionable. And a lot of kids, both boys and girls, are struggling with their own identities and their values and the influences that hit them from all over. So it's a perfect time to be that kind of good influence.
For sure. Yeah, and I, the community service aspect is so neat because they're thinking outside of themselves, because it is it's a time when you're really self-absorbed, honestly, you're kind of forming your identity. And we're actually doing our community service project today at RS Payne, and they're taking cards and thank you notes to all the neighbors around RS Payne to say thank you for being good neighbors and watching out for our school, and picking up trash. And also a little girl raised her hand and said, I feel like, she was a 4th grader, she said, I feel like our cafeteria workers and our custodians are underappreciated. Could we do some cards for them too? And it's just neat to kind of see them think outside of themselves and those who might need a little bit of a boost. So we're delivering cards to all those folks today.
That's tremendous.
It's really neat. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it is Girls on the Run. It's their Fall 2024 Celebration 5K. If you'd like to volunteer, learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org, or look up Girls on the Run from Central Virginia and Blue Ridge. Well, thank you so much for taking time today to tell us about this. And if you want to volunteer, deadline is Thursday night. Yeah, you're going to need to know.
Yeah.
All right. So get on that, and we'll link that up again. again on our broadcast. Megan.
Yes.
So. Give Good?
Yeah, Give Good. It's a campaign that this is our third year where we're just celebrating folks who are giving good in our community. I'm going to say I'm wearing this on behalf of being a Girls on the Run coach today, but we are all so grateful that we have such great givers in our community, and they're sharing their stories, and we're talking about why it feels good to give good, why it makes you a happier, healthier person to give good, and using SHARE Greater Lynchburg as a tool to find over 100 ways to give back this season. So we are kicking off today for 2 weeks. We're going to be talking about those stories. We did a live remote at the community market this past weekend with Mike. So thanks, Mike, for spending his Saturday morning with us.
Totally welcome.
And then we're going to be wrapping at Three Roads on December 3rd. We're going to be doing a drop-in for nonprofits to stop by and talk about their needs on a live remote that day during the lunch hour. And then we're going to be doing a wrap party from 5 to 7 at Three Roads just for nonprofit leaders to come hang out and fellowship together after a long day of sharing their stories. And we're just really thrilled to be able to do this campaign and make sure people know about this giving season.
Absolutely. And each and every year now, how many years have we done this?
This is the third year of this campaign specifically.
It's just it's tremendous, and I love the lunch hour aspect, because we really do get to we get to interview a lot of folks that ordinarily we might not interview on during our regular Tuesday segment, but these are folks from the nonprofit world that that talk about the different ways that they have that you can give back and the different ways that they have.
Yeah, and I think it really puts a face on the need. I mean, we all hear the statistics that the need for food and the need for resources, everything's going up. But when we can meet the people who are doing that on a daily basis, in some cases meet the folks who are recipients of services and helping, it just really helps to humanize the whole story and talk about how we as individuals in our community can make a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. ShareGreaterLynchburg.org to learn more, or just come out, join us.
Yes,
join us at the event at Three Roads, and we'll have all the information posted up, linked up. You'll hear plenty about it leading up to that date. So come on out and join us. And then for the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation again.
Well, I should say we are having a lunch and learn, our final one of the year. It's going to be out at Patrick Henry's Red Hill tomorrow, and they've opened up their lovely home, which is decorated for the holidays. And nice. Patrick Henry Jolly, who's a 5th generation descendant of Patrick Henry, will be with us, which is really cool. So we have folks coming out from all over the region. It is it's a little bit further away. It's from downtown Lynchburg. So I'm really excited that folks from all over are going to be able to go out there and see it and be part of that. So we have the ability to drop in tomorrow for that. Lunch is provided. It is free admission. You get a free tour where normally there is an admission fee. So it's a neat way to see something cool. And for the foundation, we're just we have all the grant applications have been received. All the deadlines passed last Friday, and everybody's just in review mode. So we have particular committees that review each of the grant applications that come in, whether it be youth philanthropy or the fall grant cycle, or the Plymouth Foundation. We have different groups that are making those decisions, and so all of them are in review mode right now.
All right. That's and you can learn more at lynchburgfoundation.org between now and the end of the year. If you're planning on your giving for the year, wrapping up the year, consider the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation as a place to donate.
Yes, absolutely. You can do it in a restricted way with designated funding, or you can do unrestricted, which helps. Last year, we were able to donate $2.3 million to 251 different nonprofit organizations in the Greater Lynchburg region.
Nice. It is the Mike Show. Thank you so much for joining us, and you'll learn more about all the events that are coming up and all the different ways that you can give back between now and Giving Tuesday.
Right.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Hayley.
It is the Mike Show. Coming up a little bit later on, we have your Audio Vault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
All right, let's open it. It's your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips, viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, Spirit Airlines had to file for bankruptcy this week. Here is the in-flight announcement.
Folks, welcome aboard Spirit Airlines, where we've just taken flight straight into bankruptcy. So here's the deal. Drinks and snacks are still for sale, but don't expect a cart or flight attendants. We had to let them go. But don't worry, there's a state-of-the-art vending machine at the back. It only takes exact change, IOUs, or sheer desperation. Please stay seated, keep your seatbelts fastened, and in case of an emergency, pretend you're on a roller coaster. Thanks for flying Spirit Airlines, flying high on hope, running low on cash.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Viral videos. A McDonald's employee refuses to take an order because he's in the bathroom. This woman videotaped a very strange interaction with the employee. She was at the drive-thru. All the lady wants is a small fry, but the employee says he can't take her order. He's still wearing his headset, by the way.
You're admitting to a customer you're in the bathroom.
I'm in the bathroom.
So I can't order a small fry?
You had to wait 10 minutes. I have to pee.
So can I just wait for you to get a...
Miss.
No, you're telling a customer through the headphone set that you're in the toilet.
We're not taking orders at the moment, ma'am.
Because you're on the toilet?
I have to pee. How can I take an order if I'm in the bathroom?
This is a bit much for me.
I'm not entitled to go to the bathroom because you want a small fry?
Well, don't take the headset off then. Or put up a sign. Let's see. Oh, happy National Have a Bad Day.
I have been having a very bad day.
Yep. Let's see. What is this? Wallet Hub updated its list of the most sinful cities in America. And can you guess what was number one?
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was. All right. Let's see. What else? Can we save this for Stupid Criminalz? This will be the comic relief for Stupid Criminalz. Okay. Scroll. I want to save this one for Stupid Criminalz also. So we're going to go directly to a comedian. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. When will you have your Thanksgiving dinner? Well, here's comedian Nate Bargatze on how the shift was made from his parents' place. Here you go.
It usually starts happening when you start doing the holidays at your house instead of your parents' house. My parents, they downsized into a 2-bedroom townhome. They still want to do Thanksgiving at their house, but they don't have the room for us. There's 20 of us. It's like a college kid being like, you want to do Christmas in my dorm room? There's a table for 4, and then they have to put a train of TV trays and nightstands that just weaves down this hallway. I mean, you're sitting on stairs. We made the kids go eat in the car. We just go back in the car. You can't even eat inside. My mom didn't have ketchup. I was like, everybody just has ketchup. It just comes in houses. If I went to some alcoholic's house, he would have ketchup. His whole family would be gone. But I would say, do you have ketchup? He'd be like, I'm not that gone, man.
All right. That's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we're going to get even more stupider with your stupid Criminalz in the news. Then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. So much easier to fly LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Hi, it's Jen Webb with the Free Clinic of Central Virginia, here to tell you about the second annual Genworth Dink It Forward Pickleball Tournament at Crossfight Fitness to benefit the Free Clinic of Central Virginia with a dink-off kickoff party at 6 p.m. on Friday, December the 6th with raffles, games, prizes, and adult beverages. Game day starts at 9 a.m. Saturday, December 7th, which includes an open entry just for the fun of it or a cash prize entry, which gets the winners some cold hard cash, and that's a big deal. Plus bragging rights to raise money for a great cause. Visit freeclinicva.org/pickleball to register today. The Genworth Dink It Forward Pickleball Tournament is December 6th and 7th to benefit the Free Clinic of Central Virginia.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, time once again for Stupid Criminalz in the news. All right, here it is. Okay. A drug dealer in the UK, there he is, got arrested after he left his big bag of drugs on a train and then reported them missing. I said he reported them missing. No! Yeah. 30-year-old Jordan McCourt Knight realized he had left the bag of ketamine behind with a street value of about $50,000. No! So he and another dealer named Hayley Hall tried to get it back, but the train was gone. Jordan reported the bag missing, didn't say what was in it, but it turned out an employee had already found the drugs and called police. Police tracked down Jordan, searched his phone, and found text that showed Harley was involved, the other person. So they arrested him, too. Then they kept digging, realized they'd been sneaking drugs in from Portugal, and took down the entire drug ring. No! Jordan and Harley both got sentenced this month to 6 years in prison. Let's look at their mugshots. Good Lord, they both look like Ed Sheeran on something. Here, let's share a screen. Or they look like they were thrown out of Hogwarts. The very thing they were arrested for. Good Lord. All right. Do we have? Oh yeah, we had a bunch that I saved. I left over. A men's doubles pickleball match ended with a winning player being violently kicked in the face. Here's the final point, where one of the losers committed a foot fault, ending the match. When the players went to do the customary tap of paddles, he overly pumped up the winner. The overly pumped up winner, Peter Schonk, knocked the paddle out of the foot faulter's hand. When Schonk bent down to pick it up, He got kicked so hard in the face, he fell into the net. Okay, so Shonk is okay. No word on if charges were filed. As with today's unprofessional journalism, there's no mention of where this happened. Since there was a ref, this was most likely tournament play, but not anything major since only 3 people were applauding. What else? There was something else. I know there was something else, but it was comic relief, I think. Here, a loose pig was running rampant through Tacoma, Washington, and had to be chased down and captured by the local police. Here are the officers trying to catch a pig.
The pig is being non-compliant.
No, come here. No.
It's okay. Can you try to pick him up and just kind of so he's not fighting loose the whole time? Yeah.
He's upset. He is upset. That's called bacon.
Bacon, 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 bacon. It's bacon!
Yeah. Let's see. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A woman in New York named Sandy Flash had an emotional meeting with the little boy that she saved by donating part of her liver. The 1-year-old boy's name is Sonny, and he's doing great. Here they are meeting up.
How are you? I just feel called to do this. I asked other people to do this, and I want to help someone else. You're amazing.
And there you go. That's the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Last year, funded 25 different community agencies and 38 programs and provided $975,000 to our community to support these wonderful programs that services individuals in need. I am the change. And remember, you can also be the change by supporting United Way.
Visit our website, Be the Change, and donate today.
Visit unitedwaycv.org for more information. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?